the 2K Sports pregame.
Hello again, everybody.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Golden State Warriors. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Down low, West and Hibbert. The backcourt, Hill and Myers. And it's Hill at the three, the small forward.
And he's on the board early. The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a three-point game. West kicks to Miles. Thompson with the block. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. No good from outside.
You know, Golden State historically has always been a dangerous offensive team, but it's really their defensive improvement that triggered their elevation into the upper echelon of the NBA now.
Here's Curry. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Thompson for the triple. And that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And here are the Pacers now. Hill dishes to Hill. West setting the pick for Hill. Cannot hit. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Barnes kicks to Curry. And stolen by Hibbert. Hill with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Roy Hibbert, the big dog, number 55 for the Pacers, is 7'2", and is a little too big for king-size beds. Every time the Pacers go on the road, he has to take along a special inflatable mattress that he likes to sleep on. One of the downsides to living large.
And Hibbert's father stands 6'2", and Steve, his mother, is 6'1". But Roy obviously towers over both of them.
Well, he towers over everybody, Kevin. I mean, you know, you look at the family roots. His parents came from the Caribbean. And Roy actually played one game for the Jamaican national team back in 2010. And unfortunately, that actually may rule him out of playing for Team USA. So very interesting sort of international background there.
Now, here's Curry. Connects the jump
into the floor.
1:53 left in the first. And it's Hill penetrating. That drops.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Puts up a prayer. It's rebounded by West.
That's flat out embarrassing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Earlier I spoke with Frank Vogel. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Green. Lee comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And stolen by Stuckey. Stuckey right side. He kicks it to Watson. Stuckey outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bogut. One-on-one here. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Now here's Stuckey. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Stolen by George. Stuckey left side. Iguodala with the steal. The shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
On the court for Indiana, George and Scola, they're the forwards. Rodney Stuckey out there with Donald Sloan. And it's Mahinmi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here is Livingston. Paul George making his last shot.
You know, not a lot of teams from the East do well against the West, but it should be no surprise that the Pacers were one of those teams last year.
Pacers trail by 3. Passes it to Sloan. Trying to find Scola. He's got it now. George passes to Stuckey. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Luis Scola. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for George. And George Hill's subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. Here's Sloan. It's back to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Sloan dishes to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. And Sloan kicks to Hibbert. Shot clock at 5. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 3.
Roy Hibbert, one of the premier defensive big men in the game, among the league's top shot blockers, and he anchored the #1 defense in the end, not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even a exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Donald Sloan.
Hibbert has really become the league's foremost practitioner of the rule of verticality, the straight up denials at the rim or in the paint. Being able to contest shots effectively without fouling. And because he's so big, that huge frame allows him to absorb contact and disrupt shots around the basket without even touching the ball sometimes.
The Warriors trail. Curry passes to Barnes. Thompson right side. Pass to Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Barnes can't get it to go. And as officials become more aware of Hibbert's game, Steve, they're letting him play.
Well, and he still reminds the officials before every game. He says, hey, I'm going straight up tonight. Coach Vogel echoing that. He says he's the best in the league at the verticality rule. And let's honor that.
West gets the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson from long range, and the shot is good. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And the Pacers call time here.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. West a screen on Curry. Hill kicks it to West. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And Green more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc. But shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Lee. Allen's checked in for the Pacers. Stuckey comes in for Hill. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Drills it from outside. Stuckey's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And the basket good. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Hill kicks to Miles. Knocked loose. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive.
In a tight game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we should take care of the ball on the offensive end. Get back, but
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Harrison Barnes, I thought last season, struggled as the primary scorer off the bench. That's a little bit of a different role. I mean, he can shoot it from outside. He scores in transition. But I think he's got to really work on improving his ability to get his own shot.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris. And guys, for Barnes, strong, we know that, and pretty athletic. The potential to play facing up or with, Steve is back to the basket, depending on matchups.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of skill and a lot of physical tools. It's just a matter of continuing his development as a ball handler and continuing to improve his footwork. But you look at that body, I mean, he's got a ton of potential to beat you in a lot of different ways.
It's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Hill. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Thompson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on David West.
What a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim. Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson. Working to diversify his offensive game. He's posting up and using his ball handling skills to get inside some.
George is checked in for Indiana. Here's Hill. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that of the Pistons?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's been trying to go inside more. And last year, he thought, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. Only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career. So that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking.
And George, here we go. That's good. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
From deep. Green kicks to Livingston. Here's Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing. Pacers trail by 3. Here's West. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Then for the Pacers, Scola comes in for David West. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Solomon Hill. Screen by Scola. For the lead, the Warriors pull it in. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Barbosa dishes to Bogut. There's the pass to Iguodala. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And George, here we go. Mahimi's shot is good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the night. Indiana trailing here.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Here's Watson. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
1 second left, and it's good on the layup. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Indiana out in front, leading by just 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is... what you talk about when you have the offense